Thank you for filling the void. Today's video is going to be over rewarding yourself. So, when in life, you're going to make accomplishments. You're going to accomplish some of your goals, and you're going to accomplish getting out of whatever hole you're in. Any battle that you're facing, outside of work or anything, any kind of battle that you're facing, period, and say you accomplish out of it, you need to reward yourself. Because not only is it really healthy for you mentally to reward yourself when you do something good, but that actually ups your confidence a lot, believe it or not. Because if you go around facing your accomplishments but not even rewarding yourself at all, you're going to find yourself just sticking around. Like you're basically sticking around in the same area where you're at. So you're going to be making accomplishments and whatnot. But think of how many accomplishments you can make if you rewarded yourself. It would boost up your confidence a lot more. Like, yeah, I really want that ice cream. I'm going to work hard to get this accomplishment, taken care of. And, like, for example, say you were a recluse, that was one of my battles. And, I would reward myself by going to Starbucks every time I could. The coffee was my reward of not reclusing myself. So I was getting better and better. And now look how far I've came. I went from being the old repetitive regular at Starbucks sitting at the same table. And then I started to progress. I went to my own concert without my parents or anything. I went to a concert finally. And that was pretty cool. But definitely that is a big step to do so. I would not recommend going to a concert like that by yourself, because it's going to be a lot of anxiety. There's going to be a lot of people. You want to take small steps. The way I did Starbucks. I went to that same Starbucks for probably about four years, something like that. I would sit at the same table every day. Every day off. I'd get the same freaking coffee. That was my reward for getting out. And then eventually, within that little routine, I would maybe slide into the Dollar Tree by myself. Just these little steps are big steps for someone who reclused themselves their whole childhood. These are all big steps. And I went to the track by myself. Because I really liked going to the track. It was very relaxing. But yeah, just accomplish these things by yourself, and you'll find yourself doing bigger and better things outside of that. But yeah, any kind of accomplishment that you're making, reward yourself, whether it be in work or outside of work. Always got to reward yourself, because it's that confidence booster that you need to basically achieve even more. That's why it's very important. We actually spoke about that in group. And when she brought that up, I'm like, wow, I was doing that and I didn't even know I was doing it. Because I wasn't generally, really, I just liked going to get coffee, period. But what made me go to the Starbucks is when my house burned down, we didn't have no Wi-Fi. So me being a Wi-Fi addict, I had to go get Wi-Fi, and I would go to the Starbucks. Same Starbucks. And it's just ever since then, after the fire and stuff, that Starbucks became like an emotional thing, because that's where, when the house burned down, that's where I went. So it was kind of like an emotional attachment to that table and stuff. And that was my way of getting out of being a recluse. Because, to be honest, I could have died in that fire if I was home. But luckily, since I worked nights, I didn't. Because the thing is the AC unit was over my bed and everything. And that thing came falling down, just caging the door. And the firemen had to kick down my door pretty much, like really bad, to move that stuff out of the way. Yeah. crazy situation. But yeah, be thankful for every day. Reward yourself. You only live once. Do you want to sit down in a repetitive cycle, or do you want to get up and do something? Who knows what comes after this life? If you're religious, you have your own beliefs. But at the end of the day, this right here, you're living this right now. So why not make the best of it? Go out there and make some accomplishments. Get out of whatever rut you're in. If you're antisocial, try saying hi to people when you go grocery shopping or something, like in the checkout line. Like maybe say hi. You can reward yourself for just saying hi to someone if you're an antisocial. I mean, think of it like this. For me, being a recluse, just going anywhere, period, by myself was an accomplishment. For an antisocial, just talking to someone, period, by yourself, that is an accomplishment. It's these small little things that, regular people would probably think is kind of dumb, but to us, that's not dumb. I was antisocial, I was a recluse. Look at me now, man. I'm talking to like everybody now. How did I do it? Baby steps, man. Baby steps. You can't just go full length because you're going to have a dang panic attack. You got to do it at your own pace and go your own pace. Don't try to rush things. You'll get there. You'll get there. Promise you. But where I'm at now, with the group and stuff, I wish I knew about that stuff a long time ago. You mean to tell me there's people who are just like me in groups? Dang right there is. And that would up your confidence even more. But yeah, it's not good to be in a repetitive cycle in this life we have. You're literally missing out on so much. Who knows what you're missing out on? So, get out of your little bubble. Get out of this little repetitive cycle that you live in. And when you step out of that bubble, reward yourself every time, I guarantee you will end up going farther with every reward. Guaranteed. If for some reason it's something in our mental state of mind or something, like when we reward ourselves for achieving something, we want to achieve more so we can get more rewards. That's how it goes. It's a weird thing. I don't know how it works, but believe it or not, it does work. Like, for example, when I was done with Starbucks, guess where I started going then? Racetrack. I started going to get teas. There was a lot more people up in Racetrack, but I wasn't making moves. I was moving on up. Went from Starbucks to Racetrack, and then I went back to Starbucks for a little bit. And then when I got to Athens, then I was going to Racetrack coffee. Whoa, man, whoa. Whoa, what is happening here? But anyway, reward yourself. Be thankful for every day. Live life the best you can. And you know what? Go out there and make someone's day. That is a big confidence booster too. Reward yourself when you make someone's day too. Reward yourself every single time. I'm not sure what's going on down here. And that's just weird. But anyway, guys, hope this video helps someone out there. And yeah, till next time, thank you for filling the void. I'm out. Peace.